everyone. My name is Micah, and I currently serve as the senior minister at Judson Memorial Church in Greenwich Village in New York City, and I am also a longtime friend and admirer of Reverend Riley Page, who has invited me out for the first weekend of February to share a workshop at the First Congregational Church of Guilford, Connecticut. The workshop is called Prayer as Portal to Possibility, an invitation to radical engagement. And as you can tell, I am super excited to build this space with anyone who would like to come to explore prayer, what it is, what it maybe isn't, what it can be, what it can do for us, and what it can do for the world. And I want to start off by saying, I have a complicated relationship with prayer. Sometimes I have no idea what it is or what it's supposed to be, and oftentimes in a world that continues to feel so broken, where we continue to see the marginalized get further and further marginalized, when we continue to see systems of oppression perpetuate, we can step back and say, what would prayer even do? Well, I think that prayer can act as a powerful portal of invitation for us to dig deeper into our own participation in collective liberation. Now, that can be a lot of words, those are big words, but what it really means at its core is that collectively, if we can lean into taking the time and making ourselves quiet and centering ourselves around the actual intention that we have for a brighter horizon that we can move toward, that can be a powerful antidote to all of the things that are breaking this world currently. So, I've already admitted to you that I have a complicated relationship with prayer. What I want to tell you is that this workshop is going to be a playground that can meet you wherever you are, whether you are a regular prayer, a sometimes prayer, a not very often prayer, or even if you are a, hey, I'm never gonna even pray ever again prayer. This is a space where we are going to co-create prayers together, we're going to co-create space together, we're going to talk about the things that create fear in our lives, we're going to talk about the things that create desperation in our lives, and we're going to move forward together by crafting what I call tiny prayers. I have spent the last couple of years trying to dig deep and find what are the actual ingredients of a powerful invitational prayer. And I've centered around 4 main ingredients: attention, intention, time, and quiet. And I would love to share those 4 elements with you. I have a lot more to say, but the most important thing for you to know is that I will be facilitating this space. I would love to talk about these ingredients with you, and I have different ideas that have built up from doing these workshops around over the last few years, but I need you, because only you can bring the specific prayers that are inside you to this space. So you can email me, reach out to me if you have further questions, if you are wondering if this actually will be a space for you. But I can tell you right now, this is going to be an open playground for us to explore attention, intention, time, and quiet, and invite ourselves into a new kind of radical engagement, even in a world that feels so broken so much of the time. How can you decide to recommit to being the change that you wish to see in the world? I think it starts by gathering in this sort of playground and actually asking ourselves, how do we pay attention to what's happening here? How do we make intention for where we want to go? How do we actually step out of our hurried timeline and actually take the time to say, we're going to make a change? And then how do we actually quiet what is mostly just noise in our heads and hearts and actually still ourselves so that we can hear the still small voice that's inside us and the still small voices that are in those around us, and collectively move toward a new type of liberation? I can't do that without you. So if you're wondering whether you should be there the first weekend of February, my answer is yes. Let me know if you've got questions, and I can't wait to see you. Bye.